Hi crafty friends! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Welcome to a Monday mini class. Alright, I'm gonna give it like 2 more seconds. Alright, I know I didn't post on Instagram and YouTube that I was going live at 8:30, but it's my normal scheduled time. It is that time, so we're gonna just go for it. So hello crafty friends! I'm Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi, and welcome to the Crafty Corner and a little Monday night mini class. So if you should have got that notification and you're seeing me right now, of course you might not know if it's right now, but say hello. Let me know that you're here. Let me know that you're watching. That'd be super awesome. Okay, so we're gonna jump in tonight. Oh, it's so funny, I didn't even unpack it yet. We're gonna talk about the Stamparatus. And I'm gonna give you I think only just two tips of some really fun ways to use this stamp positioning tool from Stampin' Up. Okay, so hey Lori, good. I'm always so happy when the first person says hello because then I know that the tech is working. It was not working when I was trying to set it up. It wouldn't talk to my phone and I need them to talk together so that I hope I'm live. I think this is the right thing, live. Okay, so that we, yes, can share the screen. Okay, whew, all right. Oh, is it shaking? Okay. So first up though, so if you should see this video a lot later than August 22nd, if you see this after August 31, 2022, go ahead and fast forward just a little bit because this part pertains to now. So number one on my list of things to tell you is the Maryland Stampers Stamp and Create Frederick is coming up September 18th from 1 to 5:30. It's in person or to go. And I can share with you the projects that I am going to be teaching and sharing. And I know I've showed them to you, so if you watch my videos every week, you're like, Audra, I saw these already. But you have to August 31 to sign up, and we would love for some more people to join us in person and online. And so I gotta promote it. That's what you do. So anyhow, these are 3 of the cards. There's going to be 5 make and take cards total. These are the 3 that I'm going to teach you how to make and prep all the supplies for. And then I'm going to teach you this wow project, which is a stuffed envelope filled with just super fun stuff for us avid crafters, filled with tags. I love these tags. These are like my favorite. And then a little envelope filled with lots of little tiny tags. So if you like to color, this is a great project for you. Okay, and then we're also going to make in this stuffed envelope, of course we'll make the envelope and we'll decorate it all up. We're gonna make a little envelope with a cute little mini Christmas banner. I'm gonna hang this on my little layered tray decor thing in my house. I did a Halloween banner last year and it was really cute being on there. Okay, so those. And then we're gonna make a really fun card. So you'll actually get 6 cards total. Isn't that adorable? I think that card is adorable. So this is the project I'm gonna teach you. If it's to go, you will still get all of the paper and everything. That's what your money pays for, and you'll get a goodie bag, and you'll get a prize patrol, and you'll get a couple table gifts or pillow gifts, whatever you want to call them. So it's a super fun event, and I would love for you to join us in any way that works for you. All right, so let me put that away so I don't mess those up because I got to be showing them to you all week long. All right, I think that's it. That's it. Celebration is still going on. Oh, hey. Oh, hi, Joan. Welcome. I just did my YouTube comments from the video last Friday, and she's in the Panhandle of Florida, and so I just sent her a little message on there. All right, so Stamparatus. I have fancy cases. One of my downline, her mom, I had this Stampin' Up material I got on the clearance rack when I first joined Stampin' Up. They don't sell it anymore. Anyway, she made these cute little cases for us. All right. Ooh, and I just like made a mess. Okay, that goes up here. In case you don't know me, that's your way to find me. Email me, go to my website. It's super easy. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to show you 2 skills. Hey, Angie, with the Stamparatus. Okay, the first one is, say you have a pretty solid stamp. Shoot, can I reach one of these cards? Hold on, I think I can. Okay, so we have this super, super cute stamp called the Christmas Scotty. And I like stamping him in black. He also looks great in brown and like light brown and different colors. But sometimes when your stamp is real solid like that, to get a good impression with black, you need to step it twice. And I'm going to show you the difference here. If you got this to-go kit from me, hey Lisa, I ended up doing this tutorial a little bit at the beginning of the video. So look at these two dogs. Okay, do you see a difference in the color? I can see it in the screen, so hopefully you can see it too. This one is deep and full, and this one's a little more speckly. They both look fine, but sometimes we want this kind of color from our black. So I'm gonna show you how to do that. So if you got this kit, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I remember, she taught us this in the tutorial. Okay, so we need a stamp. I guess we'll do the one that we can punch. This set is so cute. There's 3 dogs in this set. And next month's Just Cards, oh, I have such a cute idea of a fall card with this dog. And I have a cute fall gnome idea. Oh my gosh, that little gnome, I'm sorry. You're gonna get a lot of cards from me. Okay, I don't know why I'm taking it off. I don't need to take it off. I'm gonna put it right here in the middle and put it on there. Okay, now I need the magnets. I did not get the magnets out. My magnets, a lot of people ask, what did you do? I just put washi tape around them to make them a little bit easier to get on and off. You don't want to let these magnets touch each other. If you want, I did do a video a long time ago on the Stamparatus, and it had more stuff about the magnets and all that stuff, but we've had it for a little while. Okay, so I need a piece of paper. Piece of paper. Hold on. I have a bigger piece or something else, but I want, okay, this will work. So he's kind of right in the middle. So what you want to do is, of course, make sure you know where your paper's going. So I know I'm going to do it 1 line over, and then you want to put your magnets to hold your paper nice and strong. Okay, so we have 2 kinds of black ink that Stampin' Up! Sells. We have Memento and we have Stays On. Stays On is permanent, like permanent, you can stamp on all sorts of things. So I don't usually like to use it with my photopolymer stamps because you're not supposed to use the Stays On cleaner on photopolymer stamps because it will break them down sooner. For most of us, it probably wouldn't matter too much, but just to let you know, that's the why. So I usually use my Stays On with red rubber stamps. So my go-to black is Memento. The key is it's not as black. That sounds really weird, but it's not as dark. So what we're gonna do is ink our dog. And I don't know why I'm stamping it in the middle of the paper. It's gonna make it hard to punch, but I've already got my paper down, so I'm just gonna go with that. Okay, so I'm gonna ink it, and then I'm gonna push it down. You can do this, oops, sorry, now let me get this back here. You can do this with your hands. That's what I normally do, but someone gave me one of these little, it's a, I think it's a whiteboard eraser, but a lot of demos are doing this. I don't know if it's necessary. I'm just throwing it out there. Okay, and then you lift off. Okay, so my dog is cute. Let me show you. But see how he is a little bit speckly, right? Which is actually probably more realistic. But I'm like, no, I want a solid black Scotty dog. So I'm gonna ink it again, put it down here, and I'm gonna get it on there. And now, look, oh my goodness, look at that dog. Look how, let me get him really close. Look how dark and filled in he is. And you would definitely want to stamp his, I'll come back and stamp his little collar later. So that is a very good thing to know about using your Stamparatus. So if you want that really dark color, you can get it that way. Okay, so now, this is kind of a fun combo. Look at this cute, it's cute. It's called Scary Cute. Look at this Scary Cute stamp set. Same kind of images, however, I think they're red rubber. So you could go ahead and use Stays On, but a lot of times I still just use Memento because it's quick and easy and I use it the most. So we're gonna do this. However, we're gonna up our game one. It would be the same technique, but another fun technique you can do, let me take the Scotty dog away. You can do with your, I'm just checking if I'm gonna get all inky. No, it's old ink, so I'll clean it later. You can buy cleaners for these acrylic things, or, actually I should show you this too. So you're getting a bonus. Do I have a paper towel? I do not, but I have a tissue. I think we're gonna find out, because I do this on my blocks. Of course, you have to figure out what side, oh, that is the side the ink is on. Hand sanitizer, and it can be, this is a really old expired hand sanitizer that I keep at my desk. Let me make sure. You can use that to clean your plates. You don't want to use anything abrasive. But I do think, and this ink has probably been on here for, for a really long time. So you probably should not put your Stamparatus away with ink on it. But if you take your hand sanitizer And I do think a paper towel works better than a tissue, and a paper towel or a tissue, you can get it off. It's not going to hurt it. It just, you know, it's nicer to have it clean. So that's another aside. Hand sanitizer is very handy for that. And, you know, since COVID, I'm sure a lot of us have more hand sanitizer laying around than we probably really need. But this was an old one I found in some camping stuff a while ago. And I figured that I'm not trying to de-germ my Stamparatus or my blocks, so this will work. Hey, Dawn. Welcome. All right, so we're going to put this, it doesn't matter where you put it. That's the cool thing about our Stamparatus. You can go side to side or front and back. All right, so my second technique, so if you're late, I did a technique on getting super full, super dark images by stamping them multiple times using your Stamparatus. My next technique, I guess I should have another piece of paper. Let's just go for one of these, is putting more stamps on your Stamparatus at the same time. Okay. I'm a fan of a vertical card, although, and so what I was thinking with this is, see how there's all of these greetings? We're going to put them all on, and I think we're going to do this little row of people, and then we'll add the other people later. Although, in the dies, hold on, I have the dies. I didn't know that we're going to use them or not, but, oh, so there are no dies to cut out those people. Well, fiddle-dee-dee, Stampin' Up! We have decorative things and bats, and oh, I love this little spooky house. Okay, I thought maybe there were some outline ones, so I guess people are fussy cutting those. Okay, so I'm going to put my piece of paper on. Actually, I'm not going to put my paper on. Oh, no, I can, because they're fresh new stamps. They've never been used before. Okay, so I'm going to know where my paper's going to go, and what we're going to do is we're going to put more sayings on there and stamp them all at the same time. So maybe you were going to make all your nieces and nephews Halloween cards, and you know, well, it's funny because I don't usually send a lot of them. I have two nieces, or a nephew and a niece. I want the little boo also. So I usually make half the cards one way and half the other, and sometimes there's bonus extra cards. Ooh, I bet we could do a Scotty dog and a gnome Halloween style too. Yes, we could. Okay, sorry. Now that once I start thinking about other ways to use the things, my brain just runs away from me. Okay. Can I say, where are my glasses? Can I see? I want to see what these say. So we could, this one says Halloween happiness. So I'm thinking, and we'll try different positions. I'm thinking, like, what if a bunch of the greetings ran down the side? And one of the reasons you would use a Stamparatus is if you were making more than one, and if you want them to be straight and go in the same spot. So I'm going to go straight, and then we'll try them, we'll do them again, but we'll do them wonky, or maybe we'll do them all around. The one thing you would want to do is you would have to use the same. Either all your stamps need to be red rubber, or all your stamps need to be photopolymer. You can't mix them up. Yeah, Lori, this bundle is cute. I have not actually, as you see, I'm peeling the stamps off. I have not actually used this stamp set yet. And the little tiny boo. Although the boo would be fun to add differently, but I'm gonna just try it like this, and we're gonna see what happens. Okay, so once you line all your stamps up, you know what? Let's do this. We're gonna go a little crazy. Let's put everything on here and see what we get. So we got some bats. We got a moon. Right? Oh, and let's put those little kids. All right. So we're making our picture. And then you can also, when you do this, you can reuse one of your sentiments as a focal point. That also works. And we're going to put these little kids down here. Okay. I don't even know what this is going to look like, but I thought we would try. All right. So once you get them all laid out, you carefully close this, and they're all going to stick. Hold on, move all those out of the way. Okay, they're all going to stick on there. Ta-da! They're all on there. Now, oh my gosh, I think this might actually come out really cute. We could stamp it all in black. We could, if you wanted to get fancy and you were using, what do you call them, ink spots? Oh my gosh, hold on. There we go. I'm like talking to you and I'm not there. But it's okay. You know I was here. We could use ink spots and do them in different colors. That would be super fun. But I'm going to just do black for this first round. And then, you know what would be really cool is if we had taken our, what do you call it, blending brushes and made a really cool, like, purpley or orangey, like, ombre looking thing. That would be really cool. But that will be another video. This is going to be enough for today. Oh my gosh, I think this is going to be very cute. Okay. So I'm inking them up. And the good thing is I could re-ink them, right? As long as I don't mess up where it goes. All right, we're going to put them down and rub our little rubby thing. You just need something flat. So whatever works for you. And you can also just use your hands, I think. I don't know. Look at that. That's pretty cool. But see how my little guys are, oops, here, let me slide it over. See how the little guys, nope, I gotta lift it up. They're a little speckly still, which again, is fine. Now this is the first time I stamped this stamp too. So sometimes it needs a second go, but you know what? I'm gonna ink them again. And can I tell you, in this set, I have seen the cutest things with that little fairy girl, just as cute, fun little girl cards. Okay, so we're gonna put it back down and we're gonna rub them on there. And now we have them darker. Ooh, I like it. So that is super cute. Look at that. Okay, so we can pop this on a card front, and I think I would add, you know what? Let's just make it into a card. I think we can do that. You get the idea. Oh, actually, let me show you one more. Let's make two. Okay, so another idea. Hold on, I need another card front. And I'm going to trim these down a little bit. Okay, where was I putting it? I'm putting it, yeah. All right. So, oh, another tip. If you're using your grid paper, put a little thing so you know that's where my card piece goes. So let's try this like with wonky letters. And maybe let's do them like this. We'll try this out. Let's put that little boo. And then we'll put it, oops, I didn't mark where the bottom was. It's down here, okay. Okay, and then the bottom. I'm not going to use those little people this time. I'm going to do this. Okay, I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's try that. So we're going to pick all those up. And now we'll ink them again. Yeah, I'll do black. That was me like trying to decide, do I do black? Do I do a different color? Okay. All right, let's put our paper in. The bad thing is when you're doing a lot of black, sometimes you get it, well, any color, you get it all over your fingers, and then your fingers will get your paper dirty. And sometimes you can make that work for you, and sometimes not. Check it. See how I realize, ooh, I can't put my, this needs to go here. And this one can go flat here. This will work. Okay. I did ink those, yes. All right, let's try this. Oh, I like that. I like the zigzaggy. And now, of course, we could put our little people right in the middle, but we'll put them on something. So we're going to use this as a background. Both of these. Okay, so let me move these out of the way. And I better keep these pieces here. Okay, so we'll make at least one card. Let me, hold on, lid. Always put your lid on your ink pad so you don't make a mess. All right, let me get this straight. Okie dokie. Let's cut this down just a little bit. Here we go, trimmer. Oops. Oh, I will say I went to Target on the weekend and I was kind of hoping I might see a little fall stuff, but there was not very much fall stuff. I know it's still summer for like another almost a month, right? And that is totally fine. I like both summer and I like, ooh, that's too much. Hold on, let's go 5 1/8. There we go. Okay, and now, I'm wondering, I think we should stamp a couple of these on a circle, maybe? Hold on. We need some purple. I don't use a lot of purple, but when Halloween comes around, I like a little, what do you call it, gorgeous grape? Oh, and I do need to show you this. There's not that many colors that fade with Stampin' Up, but I get a lot of sun in the window, and I don't know that you can see it. My gorgeous grape will fade on the corners, which is a little bit of a bummer. But if I put it this way, you won't see it. So that's something to think about with like where your craft stuff is. I'm gonna just put it on the inside. But yeah, the gorgeous grape and a couple of the other colors, it's because they're in the sun. And even though I have them as far from the window as I can get them, they do, yes, okay. And then I like a little, ooh, let's go Parakeet Party. Normally I'm all, for Halloween-y cards, I like Granny Apple, but we've got this new Parakeet Party. There's just something about, this is the color of those M&Ms, the peanut M&Ms. You can get a, I don't know if it says Boo Pack or something, and they were purple. I'm a little worried about where that food coloring goes, but they are super cute. They're purple, they were orange, and they were a bright green. I'm trying to think. 5 1/4. Okay. So these colors together for Halloween, I think, are so fun. Yes, look at that. I got a little, sometimes when you cut it, if you don't get a good, if it's not a super clean cut, I don't know, Stampin' Up! Used to have this little, you can use a little piece of sandpaper. They used to sell this, I don't know, a long time ago. And I bought it, and I do use it, as you can see, for this situation. Like every once in a while, your cut is just not as clean as you would like. So I'm sure, you know, Amazon or your craft store would sell something similar. And then watch, next year Stampin' Up! Will put it back in a catalog. A lot of times they take it away because it's just not selling. Did I cut that straight? Let's see if I can make it work. No, look at that. Look at that. All right, I'm gonna cut another, now that I sanded it down. It's because I'm trying to cut just a little tiny bit off. So let's see if we can do it. Ooh, we did do it. I think I got a good cut that time. Whoa, almost knocking over my water. Okay. All right, let's try again. Oh yeah, your pumpkin pie will fade. Yeah, and Calypso Coral. It's funny, but my cherry cobbler doesn't fade. My real red doesn't fade. And my paper's like there, and the window is the other, like across. So like my window is to my left, and the paper is to my right. I moved it as far from the window as I could get it. I tried going closer thinking that would help, like, because it wouldn't get it, but it does. But usually you can work it out. Okay, oh my goodness, look how cute that looks. Okay, and then we just need a focal point. So I think we are gonna do, I want them on, and I want this, the best thing also for any season is the black and white gingham ribbon. And we can make it any color we want. Although I think I'm gonna leave it black and white. We could color it with our Stampin' Blends. I could make it be purple. I could make it be green. I could make it be orange. I could have fun. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the, where's little Frankie? Little Frankenstein, because I wanna stamp him in the green. I think that'll be super fun. Now you could, of course, if you were really doing a bunch of these, and you could use your Stamparatus and you could totally set it up to get more. Do I have circles over here? No. 1 second, I'm gonna run grab my circles. Oh, I'm going to grab my circles. My circle dies. I had the die cut machine, I just didn't have the circles. Okay, here we go. All right, so, no, I think a little bigger. And I could use those stitch shape ones. I love those. Okay, I think that's going to work. All right, let me get another scrap of paper. I don't know what these weird shapes are, but I'm just going to use them. Okay, so we're going to stamp him in the Parakeet Party. And you're going to be like, I thought this was a Stamparatus tutorial. And I'm like, yeah, it was. But then I decided I actually wanted to make it into a card. This is my first Halloween. Ooh, we get to have another lesson. Okay, I don't know if I've used this color before. See all that, let me see if I can see it. All that beading of color. My ink pad is too juicy, way too juicy. So a couple things that can help you. One, you could take a paper towel and get some of that ink away. But And it's okay. My bone folders get all stained up and I don't mind. But that would get rid of too much ink, right? So one other thing you can do, actually he didn't come out too bad, is you can take your bone folder and slide some of that ink away. Okay, now hopefully I didn't slide too much away. Let's see. But it's not as dark. All right, I'm gonna put some back, just a little bit. Let's try again. Oh, I like that. Okay, so if it's way inky, this way you get to keep the ink, but it's a way to get that there. All right. So tap, tap, tap. I'm gonna cut it out in a circle, so I'm gonna put him about there. He's so cute. I love him. All right, I see that. Oh, that'll work. And then I think I am going to, yeah, I know, we're gonna cut that down. Okay, so we got a little Frankenstein. Hold on. This is when you need your things to be close by. My things are never close by. I am very organized, but also I am a messy, wild crafter. Okay. And that's a little wet. Okay, give it a moment. I don't know. I was going to try to clean it. That's what I was doing. I was like, why am I even doing that? Okay, so let's die cut this little cutie out really fast. And then I think we're going to stamp some of those bats too. We're just going to have a grand old time. All right, we need plates. All right, that goes in. That will not fit because I picked a really, ooh, hopefully I allowed enough space. I did. All right, my little Frankenstein. I'm going to put him a little bit to the side. All right, I'm going to hope that I can just do that without taping him down. I loved, if you're on my Facebook page, I put it on Instagram, but I don't think people can share pictures on Instagram to you. But my Saturday social, people were sharing pictures of their pets. I was like, oh, they made me so happy. I love seeing everybody's pets. So if you want to go check that out, somebody has a hermit crab. Someone had a hamster or a gerbil, something like that. It was kind of cute. And then there were dogs and cats. Okay. We want some purple. Let me see, some gorgeous grape. Let me grab some scrap and we'll make a bigger circle. I always like an extra layer. I can't help it. It is what it is. And I'm gonna go, and you'll laugh. When these videos are over on Monday night, I just leave everything in a mess. I do. And then I clean it up on Tuesday afternoon when I get home from teaching yoga. Okay, I like that one. But it's okay. There's no one here but us. Hey, Charlene. Okay, awesome. That's a new name. Welcome to my channel. I think you're on YouTube. Okay, so my YouTube friends, if you have a question that I don't answer during the video, you have to put it in the comments after the video's over. And I don't know what it looks like. I haven't, you know, I may have to go watch someone's live on YouTube and see when you can put the comments because it's really hard for me to see them, the ones that come up while we're talking now. All right, that is the teeny tiniest border, but that's the way I like it. Yes, okay, and then we're gonna add one more thing. We're gonna add that ribbon and we're gonna be all done. So, it's on my Stamparatus because we had the whole Stamparatus lesson. And if you love your Stamparatus and you use it all the time, let us know because it's fun to know who uses theirs. I don't use mine a ton. I'm like in the medium. Okay, and we're gonna do this in pumpkin pie. We can use the edge of this. I just put my hand in there because you know I'm gonna make a mess tonight apparently. That is the key. All right, oh, and then I gotta ask a super random cooking question, okay? Super random, because it's the first time we ever made them, and we've had both sides of our family make them. Okay, who goes to Red Lobster and you know those Cheddar Bay biscuits, okay? So you might know that they have a mix. My husband, he does most of the grocery shopping, which I adore. I adore that he does it. Anyway, he came home with them, and he's like, oh, I wanted to have these biscuits. and you add cheese to them, and then you coat them with butter and spices when they come out. It tasted just like at the restaurant. All right, so I'm cutting this down. Just a little fussy cutting it down to even. And I can't breathe and talk and cut at the same time. Isn't that funny? Okay. I mean, this card's not going to win some award or anything, but it's a fun card. All right. And now I want some bats on here before do I have any more blocks? If you saw my, I use the Stamparatus. Oh, yes. If you can't get it straight, you can do that with this. Oops, wrong side for me. My blocks are still all on. There's stamps everywhere. It's quite terrible. I had posted in my story a little video. It's probably gone now, but yeah, it's a little bit terrible. Okay, so I wanted some bats around there. Those are cute. I do actually like bats in the real land, too. I think they're kind of neat. They're a little creepy, but they're kind of neat. Okay, let's put this all on. Let's put this all together and see if we got a cute, simple card. And I do want to play with the dies now that I see, yes, making multiples of the same card is when you definitely want to use your Stamparatus. Like if you come up with a card and you adore it, get out your Stamparatus and you're like, oh, I'm going to make 10 of these. Do that and it will go much easier. Okay, I don't know why I put that away. I'm going to need it again. All right, so here's my way to get a faux knot or a faux bow. Figure out how long it is. That's going to be the base. Oh, that's not the way I would normally do that. Okay, don't do that. Put that in your bin for later. I forgot a whole step. All right, so this is the base, and then I do the same, about the same, so I can get a knot. Okay, hold on. I really do know how to do this. My favorite joke is I am a professional. I am a professional. Ooh, Cheryl loves bats too. I don't, if you've been to the Animal Kingdom in Florida, like Walt Disney World in Florida, there is a bat, well, I don't know what you call it, like where you can see the bats, and they are so cool. And I live near Washington, D.C., and they used to have a bat cave. When my kids were little, we would go, and we liked that it was called the Bat Cave, of course. Okay, I got adhesive on there. Hopefully this is where I want it. Well, I can move it. Yeah, I want it here. They used to have Bat Cave at the one in Washington, D.C., and then they took it away. But in the Animal Kingdom in Disney World, you can go watch the bats. Oh, that's actually cute. He is very cute. Okay. All right. So then what I do, now that I've been chatting you up, is I cut that, and then I tie my knot, or if you wanted a bow, you would make it longer next to. And so this comes in with the idea of the Stamparatus. I'm going to just do a knot. If you were making a whole bunch of cards, I'll show you in just a second when I flip this over. If you do the bow this way, you save, that's probably like 3 inches of ribbon. So even though you'll waste a little here, you're always going to do that when you're trying to get the right amount. But it's a good way to save the ribbon. And the other thing is, I think a lot of times it's easier to get it tight. Say my knot or my bow wasn't tight. I could just lift this up, pull it tight from the back, and no one is the wiser. All right, we got our happy Halloween fun here. See if I can put it on straight-ish. All right, and then this little guy's going on with some dimensionals, and we are going to add that little greeting that I cut out in the orange. I didn't forget about it. Okay, I probably did not really need 4 dimensionals, but that's what we got. I probably could have done it with 2 or 3. Oh, used to see bats. Oh, you know, I've seen them in our neighborhood every once in a while. And I think they're important. I don't know. I'm definitely not a batologist. Hold on. This ribbon is a little bit thicker, and I think I get a better cut with my ribbon scissors. Oh, great. And then I did a really messy cut. But I think they're important to eat certain bugs, and, you know, they work well with the ecosystem of your neighborhood. So even though they're kind of creepy, And I do have a fondness for vampire stories. They're important. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so cute. Halloween happiness. And this is gonna come, I wanna make sure I see his, you know what? See, I was thinking it's gonna go up here, but now I put my bow there. And I totally attached my card. All right, does that look too janky? I think it looks okay. Because that's where I was thinking it was gonna go. I need a glue dot. But then I put my bow in exactly that spot, or whatever, my knot. Oh, they're pollinators. I didn't know bats were pollinators. See, look, we're learning about bats. We're learning about Stamparatus, Stamparati. I don't know what you say. What else did we learn about? Oh, we learned about cheddar baked biscuits, the homemade ones. Yeah, you can learn all the things in a Crafty Yogi mini class. Oh, all right. Okay, hold on. You know what? I'm going to go crazy, and I'm going to untie this and hope that my big fingers can get it closer. You know what would be cute, but I'm not going to do it now. That washi, that glitter washi tape that is Halloween colors might be very fun on here. There we go. I'm going to put it like that. Okay. So there you go. There's your cute little Halloween card. Very simple, very sweet. I do think if you use your blending brushes and put some color on there, that could be super, super fun. You can play with how the stamps go on. You could do them, you know, this one's straight, totally cute. That little guy would look super cute right there. You can use your Stamparatus to make sure you get super, super dark coloring of your solid stamps, especially with using Memento ink, Memento Black. So that is a good skill to know. Great for making multiples of things. So, okay, let's see if I can press this button correctly. So there you go, my friends. There's some Monday mini class and some just fun tips with the Stamparatus. I hope that you find this helpful. As always, your questions and comments are welcome. If you need help with anything, let me know. I will see you soon, my friends. So stay crafty.